of standards, high standards and best practices, that every Barbadian can feel comfortable that whatever you do, especially in the services sector, whatever you do and wherever you go, you're going to be treated to well thought out, well laid out, well designed types of service. All too often we know in this country that we get shoddy service. And that's not to put anybody down, because I think that that is true across every sector. I come from a profession where everybody knows you have your good and you have your bad, and sometimes you even have your ugly. The reality is that it is true across Barbados. But we have to find a way of finding a tide that will lift all ships. And we want to make sure that we have an infrastructure in this country which is very service-oriented and very standards-oriented. Bringing an entity like Starbucks Corporation to Barbados helps us develop that know-how. What Starbucks has perfected as rules of their game is something that will now be transposed onto your staff. Your staff understand what the best practices are internationally. Your staff understand what is expected of them. Your staff hopefully will always be your staff, but 9 times out of 10 that will not happen, and they may become somebody else's staff. But with them go that which they have learned, and whatever they do hereafter, they have benefited from the experience. And as competitors, everyone else out there who competes with you in the food and beverage sector will understand and will learn what you do and learn from what you do. Your layout as soon as you walk through the door and you go downstairs there is immediately eye-catching. And I am sure that other people will reflect on their own layout and the way in which they do their presentations and they do their service, etc., etc.